I'm here today to continue with my part 2 of Who is a Contractor. I've done part 1 and now I want to continue to part 2. My name is Judith Akinyi in Judith Down the Villages. Welcome to my channel. There are ways that fundis are sourced in Kenya. Most of the time people will ask their friends to recommend fundis for them, or sometimes you just walk around your neighborhood and whichever house you see that it is built nicely, people will just go to the owners of the houses to recommend that fundi who built that house to them. I'm doing this video with my own opinion. Kindly subscribe to my channel. If you are new here, consider subscribing. If you've been here and you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe to help my channel grow. In every sector, there are people who spoil for others. Even in this sector, there are those fundis or contractors who spoil for others. I know there are those people who are doing their work so nicely without a problem, but others are giving people headache. When they're given contract, it is just headache. So let me know from the comment there. Have you ever had a contractor who is giving you a headache? Or have you had a contractor who did give you any headache when you're building a house? In my first video, I talked about these people we call mtu wa mkono. In Kenya, we call them mtu wa mkono. Mtu wa mkono is that person who helps the fundi, the main fundi, the person who is building. So he's the one who will be bringing things to him wherever stage he is, like going to mix the sand and cement, then bringing the stones near to the fundi, bringing the materials near to the fundi. And these people will always turn to fundis. That is one thing. The other thing, there are fundis who are good fundis, very good fundis. But later on, they get into some area that whenever they are given money to go and buy materials, they will squander the money. And this has happened. This has happened to so many people. So these days when you're building a house, you'll hear people who have gone through that will tell you source for the material yourselves. And this is now where the stress comes in, because you have to go and look for these materials for yourself. You have to walk from shop to shop or hardware to hardware to look for these materials. These days, most of the people are sourcing the materials for themselves. But you know, sometimes you don't know where to get that material. So you will ask the fundi. And there are times you will go together, or they will tell you where to go. And when they tell you where to go or they take you there, they will always collude with the hardware owner. It's like they've taken a customer. So there's something is going to be given. So whatever is going to be given is going to be loaded to you. It happened to me when I was buying sand. That time when I've started building and I was buying sand. So most of the time I was not around. So I'll be told sand is needed. How much is the sand? There are always lorries that there is that canter or a lorry. I think he was bringing a canter or something. And I was told it's 10,000. But do you know, now I'm buying that same canter with the same person who was bringing the sand, and I'm charged 9,000. So there was always 1,000 which was going somewhere. There was a time I was watching a video of Wodemaya, and he was talking about this lady. He had this lady, a Kenyan lady, who had built 200 homes. That was like an estate. And this lady said her story, how hard it was, how she started. It was not easy. But there was somewhere that I really liked, because I was looking at that estate and I was saying, wow, this is a multi-million project. Then she said something that there was a day she got annoyed and she fired everyone. Reason was she goes around sourcing for materials, keep them in the store, and the workers colludes with the contractor, and at night they will get some of the materials out that she had sourced for tiles, and some of the cartons were taken out of the store. Then I said, okay, it happens even in this type of project. Then I said, wow, this is what the contractors are doing. Now, my message to contractors outside there: we know you are doing very good work. We need homes to stay in, and we need you people. People are hustling. Know that people have money to do that type of work. When you decide to build a house, you build a house because you need somewhere you will live with your family, or somewhere you will retire one time, or something that you just want to build so that it can be giving you something by the end of the day, and it is a struggle. So please, when you take something which nobody has given you, that is stealing. Stealing someone's things it's not good, and you know that. And God is not going to bless you when you steal. If you need something, ask the owner. If he or she is not going to use it, you will be given. So there's no need of taking materials that people are coming to build their houses. Well said and done. The property owners. Sometimes even the contractors will also cry that sometimes they work and they are not paid. And that one is also happening, that contractors will work, they have people to pay their money by the end of the day. Most of the people are paid by the end of the day, and then the owner of the property don't pay them. So even the owner of properties, you have somebody you've contracted to do your work, pay them their money. Oops, I think I did step on someone's toe. Kindly subscribe to my channel, and let's meet on my next video.